What's up, guys? Welcome back. So as you guys seen, it is the next day from the last video, and in 2 days we're actually heading out to JDM, California to pick up the new motor. So I'm trying to get things ready, trying to take off everything and get the motor situated. This motor from there is going to be heading over to Julian, and that way we can inspect it and send it off to the machine shop. But right now it's trying to make sure that things are going to go smooth. And the last time me and Dana was here, we were putting the transmission together with the block, and we noticed that it's very tight to get the transmission main shaft into the pilot bearing on the engine itself. So I'm going to be kind of contemplating whether I should run the pilot bearing, because this is absolutely destroyed. It is kind of like wonky, and it's kind of like slanted already. So it already has a crack right there. And so I really don't want to suffer with it. I'm going to be doing a little bit more research on it. I know my brothers, we weren't running it on his car. His is a nitrous car, a motor car. And so I'm going to ask around. I'm going to ask Julian, and I'm going to ask Dana too, to see if we should just run it or not, shouldn't, because I don't know what it is. The shaft on the transmission is perfectly fine, and I don't know why we're having the same issue. We had the issue on the first motor on the K20Z3, same issue with the K24 right now, and I really don't want to have it. It was kind of a pain in the ass right now to pull off the transmission from it, because it was so stuck on and slanted. You can probably see it right there, how slanted it is, and I don't want to have the same issues. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of homework on it, and we're going to go ahead and continue disassembling the motor. Alright guys, so as you guys seen, I came into the garage and it is the next day. I was supposed to be going to JDM, California. Unfortunately, that was a no-go. I ended up speaking with David yesterday, giving him a phone call to see if I can schedule a time to go in, pick up the new motor, etc. He ended up telling me that he had kind of had a little bit busy schedule. He went to go check to make sure how many motors he had, so that we can choose one, and all he had was one K24 RBV3. And so he wanted to make sure that I had options of motors and make sure the compression was good, just in case, not driving down there to make sure. So he told me to come back towards the end of the week, because he is getting a new shipment in within a couple of days. So I don't want to drag the video along that far, so which is why I'm back into the garage. But upon more inspection of tearing apart the engine, I ended up removing the filler neck area from the K2 one that I have on here, and it looks to appear that something is burning, and I'm not sure what the hell it is. Is it excess fluid that's going in here and burning it, or what? Because this is all appears to be from like the exhaust housing or something coming from here to here. Something's escaping, which is causing a lot of heat and burning to come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit up Dana to see and ask for his opinion, because quite frankly I don't know really anything about it, and I don't know what can cause that. Maybe it just wasn't tightened enough, it didn't have silicone there, something was escaping, heat was escaping, and that's where it was escaping from, most likely, because that has char marks on it. So even here on the housing, you can see that it has it all over the place. So I'm really truly stuck on what's going on with it and why it caused it. So we'll go ahead and figure that out after I give him a phone call to see what it could be. So I'll update you guys here shortly. guys, so unfortunately, as you guys seen on the last clip, I was cleaning the engine bay, got all that detailed. Engine bay is 100%, and then from there I forgot I had a goddamn haircut appointment and had to run off and go take care of that. So it is already late, getting later in the day, and engine bay is pretty good. I do want to give it some little details later on, readdress it, you know, because you know, for what I paid for and everything else, I don't really want to get into all that anymore right now. But there is some noticeable cracks and stuff that just wasn't happening. You can see a crack right here. You can see a lot of overspray and stuff like that. Unfortunately, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. There isn't much I can do today or these next couple of days because I still got to pick up the motor, and then disassemble that, take that apart, and so on and so forth. Quite frankly, guys, I'm not exactly 100% sure if I'm gonna be putting out any more videos at this point right now, just because the content isn't always there, and I don't want to give you guys some crappy content, in all honesty. Doing this, what I did in this video, what I had to do in this video, is not something that I want to try to provide for you guys. I don't want to give you guys that kind of content, as it doesn't really make sense, you know, tearing apart a motor, you know what I mean, seeing me take off a few bolts, get this block pretty much situated, take out the trans, see what was going on, and honestly, cleaning an engine bay is just something that I really don't want to give you guys. In all honesty, I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy with it, and it just doesn't justify a video, in my honest opinion. My life is pretty boring, in all honesty. Being at home, you know, doing this and going for POVs when the car was running. That's the kind of content where I don't want to give you guys. I want to give you guys better content, and unfortunately, guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Should I just continue doing what I can? Meanwhile, we build a new motor, because content isn't always going to be there, and I just want to be 100% upfront with you guys. I can come out here, and I've been trying to do a little bit of work, trying to get some fab work coming in, but everybody has their own price range of what they want to pay, and I'm not settling for what they want, in all honesty, whether it's to create content or whatever it is. It's just not worth it, in my opinion, for at least for myself, you know what I'm saying? So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Should I just continue doing what I can with these videos and making something out of it, or should I just honestly wait until there's a big progress in it? And if that's the case, guys, again, there probably won't be any videos for a week or so, 2 weeks, and I'll probably just be out of the picture. But